Now, I'm going to follow up what I have spoken in episode 2, part 1, which is the limit of the human language. Take a very simple example. If we want to find out what is the meaning of doing sports or exercise, we can write and we can tell people that sport is doing this and that, is about jogging, is about going to a gym, is about climbing mountains. Nonetheless, the best answer is actually discovered when we're actually doing the sport. Such as if we are running, we know what running is. We climb mountains, and the experience of climbing mountains is actually our experience. So it is like a game. You learn the rules of a game or a contest. You learn the rules of a contest. And as you are competing with others, you understand what is the meaning of the contest, of the jogging, or the mountain climbing. So our human language is a process. Now when it comes to God, God did reveal himself to mankind saying that he is I am, which means he is what he was, he is what he is now, and he is what he will be. It means that God is constantly doing things, acting. So the pupil of Wittgenstein, a great theologian, argued that God is a verb. God is a process. And if we actually treat God as an action or as a process, we'll be able finally to learn what is the life of God. It does not mean that all the great writings of the past is an illusion. Nonetheless, we have to know that there are limitations in the human language. Why we read these great spiritualities, great books? Because in reading these great books, such as the Bible or the life of the saints and the thinking of the saints, we are actually experiencing the transformation process of these great people. And when we read great novels or great biblical passages, what we're doing is that we are reliving the life of the people who strive to understand the working of God and their own experiences in their own world. So this is perhaps the greatest contribution of Wittgenstein and his pupils. And it might affect the way we think of theology. It means that we cannot hide in the world of the books, or even great books. We have to read them, and yet we have to experience the life of the people who wrote these great books. And in so doing, we are able to experience things by traversing time and space. At the same time, we must also do our own work. So, if we use the example of sport, we will only understand what is the joy of sport when we are doing sport. We will know what is the joy of jogging when we're actually jogging, or the joy and the meaning of climbing mountains when we are climbing mountains.